everyone, I hope you're doing really good, that you're healthy and joyful. I'm here to do Scorpio December Tarot 2025. I'll be using Major Arcana, Rider-Waite-Smith, Osho's and Tarot, Woman Oracle. I'll go through the decans with Prism and I Am Shadow and Light, Les Amours de Marlowe for the Love, and at the end, I'll be using my Crush Tarot here, Dancing in the Dark. Yep. I had to buy it in Berkeley, California. All right, here we go. Let's do it, Scorpio. I hope you had a really good fall season. It was your season. Yep. And here we go. Winter now. Major Arcana, the energy of December. Rider-Waite-Smith will check the recent past and the near future. Near future is 3 weeks, 3 months, and sometimes 3 years, and all in between, of course. Osho's and Tarot will check the consciously, unconsciously, what's going on. And of course, I'll do the clarification with Osho, my BFF. And with the Woman Oracle, we'll check the challenge of the month and the outcome. And yeah, let's do it. Scorpio, I'm not sure if you understand French or you speak French, but it doesn't really matter on this platform anymore because everything is subtitles, everything is dubbed, so there's no excuses. I do have a French channel. It's free, there's no commercial, and it's not a copy and paste of this channel. Therefore, it is absolutely complimentary. And if you know your different placement, sign, placement, all that jazz, it's even better and it's totally free. All right, Scorpio, let's do it. Virgo in the house with the Hermit. Yep. Okay. All right. Oh, boy. Okay, Scorpio. The Hermit is facing the Knight of Wands. The Hermit is your energy in December because you're not sure of what's up. Your passion, what makes you get up, materialistically, your job, all that stuff. And the Hermit is here to put a light on that, the recent past. Introspection is needed. You have all the answers, but you're so afraid to see the truth. You're so afraid to realize that your job, you don't like your job anymore. You don't like this person anymore. You don't like this energy anymore. You don't like da-da-da-da-da-da. You got the drill. It's crystal clear, guys. I am not going to sugarcoat anything. Consciously, you have this beautiful Venus here. You have this beautiful presence. You know that you have something in you that nobody else does. You know that you exude something very, very special. But you don't know how to use it. Or you forget about it. Or something. Unconsciously, you know that you're not listening to your little voice. That you're not connecting with your inner voice. Unconsciously speaking. You're a water sign. What's going on, Scorpio? You forgot that you're a water sign? You forgot that you need nature, you're fixed sign. You need nature to anchor yourself, to have the solutions, to go back to source. What's up, Scorpio? Let me clarify. Guess what's the challenge this month? You envy people. You're jealous of people. You're... it's sort of nasty, Scorpio. And I'm going to clarify the 5 of Cups. What's up? I don't feel your vibe here. 5 of Cups. Near future. You're a Debbie Downer. And people are trying to help you so much. I'm not sure, dude. This is so weird. Oh boy. All right. The clarification is extremely clear. Very clear, Scorpio. So if you don't pay attention, I'm sorry. 5 of Cups for the near future. But also, why are you a Debbie Downer? Because you're projecting your shit on others. You're creating some sort of fear, some sort of anger, some sort of everything in between. And so the people around you are like, what? And it hurts you. Of course it does. Because you do not comprehend for yourself. So it's not helping you. Now, the good news. Remember that challenge? Envy, jealousy, all that stuff? It can absolutely go away if you work on it. Why? You need to go back to the little kid. What is the little kid wanted when he was a little kid? Who was that little kid before society and before your parents conditioned you? It's very deep. And you need to have a new vision. Sagittarius in the house, right there. Go see if you have any Sagittarius. I'm thinking about Mars. I'm thinking about Jupiter. I'm thinking maybe your rising sign is Sagittarius. But this is exactly what it is here. A new vision and full consciousness, and go back to that little kid. Do not forget that little kid. What did you want to do when you were 10, 12, 5 even? And the outcome is the light. But you need to create that light. If you're a Debbie Downer, if you're projecting, if you're in jealousy, if you're in envy, there's no light for you. Zero, nada. So in order to have that light, Scorpio, you really need to work on everything else, and you'll have the light. You will be the light, but you know what to do to see the light, to be in the light. You got to work on your shadow, bro. You know that. You're Scorpio. You're the death card in the tarot. Hello? I am shadow and light. All right, decans, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. If you're on the cusp, you have 6 messages. Oh boy. Every single sign, the cards have been so cray. So excited to get out. Jeez Louise. All right, sorry. Sorry for the earthquake here. 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. So what I was saying, if you're on the cusp, you have 6 messages instead of 3. Here we go. That's exactly what I wanted to say. Oh my God. 1st, 2nd. Don't be in denial because you think it might save you. Ask clearly what you want. And yeah. So that's exactly what I was telling you all around, Scorpio, for everybody. You gotta be clear with what you want. First of all, with yourself, and then others. Success, you can have success, but you can have success if you realize who you are. And without being arrogant. Because if you're like uppity and like, doesn't work, guys. No, it doesn't work. And now we can film you also with the phone. So it doesn't work at all. Unless you want to be viral and like, anyways. And then don't be in denial. Because being in denial is blocking you from success. Being in denial is blocking this energy that can absolutely blossom and be this. Instead of Debbie Downer here. So here we go. There's no sugarcoating on my, oh boy. There's no sugarcoating on my channel. You know that. Or if you don't know, well, now you know. Second decan. Oh, okay. Hold on. Because, yeah, the cards. Okay, so it's this card. All right, cool. Yeah, this one was here. All right, yeah, because the card slided. So, second decan. There's no right or wrong way. Being surrounded by the wrong people is like being in detention for the rest of your life and comfort. You know what's funny? Is that so far in December, being surrounded by the wrong people is like being in detention for the rest of your life. I think every sign had it. You know why? Because December is when it's celebration among friends, celebration among family. And I think you guys, the 12 signs in December, we really need to observe. We really need to observe. We really need to listen, pay attention. Okay? So, second decan, first of all, yeah, your entourage, you gotta clear that shit up here. There's some stuff that's not working. It's not good, and you don't see it. And what you don't see also is that because you have so much anxiety, so much fear, there's no right or wrong way. You take a path. It's not working. So what? It's no big deal. All right, let's take that little thing here, and then we go to another path. It's okay. But second decan in December is that your goal is to really find comfort. A roof, hot water, heater, a nice comfort. Third decan. Life is a big canvas waiting for you to put colors on it. I am shadow and light and abundance. Yep. Third decan, if you understand that you are shadow and light, you have to work on your shadow, do some shadow work to see the light. That's the outcome for everybody. Okay? So, if you understand that and you need to put some color, all right, let's do it, you will open up a door. You will allow yourself to receive abundance, to be like, okay, yeah, abundance. Thank you. Thank you so much. I give you a hug, This is exactly what it is, Scorpio. But here we go. I'm not sure if you understand that. All right, love. If you're in a relationship, Scorpio. Let's see what's up. If you are in a relationship. If you are in a relationship, well, So, I think it's like a long time relationship. But anywho, there's some sort of opposition between you two. And you're not too sure what's up. But also, you think about karma also. So you're like, oh my God, no, I can't cheat on my husband or my wife because, karma exists. And, that sort of thing. But to avoid that, guys, you need to communicate because I have the feeling that your relationship is boring and you need to rekindle that. You need to say, oh my God, but remember we used to like take the car and drive and do this and do that. How about we do that next week? You know, there's something like that. But maybe one of you, you don't feel that great, or, and you're kind of like, well, you know, we need to spend money to do this and that. You know, there's a little Debbie Downer-ish thing here, vibe. But rekindling your relationship is crucial. Super duper crucial. All right. If you're single and happy, Scorpio, let's see what's up. If you're single and happy. If you're single and happy, you are going to be avoidant. You are going to be avoidant. You're going to do your thing. I have the feeling that maybe because you're single and happy, you're having fun, you're on application, da 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 da. Maybe you you had some sort of misunderstanding, discord, turbulence with, you know, your connections, your flirt or whatever, your dates, and you sort of like avoidant regarding it, and you're like, you know what, I think I need to take a break or something. Yeah, it's really how I feel about that. So you are going to take a break and do your thing and travel, and you'll have fun where you travel, you know what I mean? But I think you're gonna take care of yourself too. I think you need it. If you're looking for love, alors, if you're looking for love, oh boy. Yeah, no. If you're looking for love, you're creating healthy boundaries. You don't really care. And maybe some people are putting pressure on you to be like, well, how come you're not married? How come this? How come that? And you're like, well, first of all, it's my life. It's not yours. Thank you for your input, but, you know, I'm fine. It's, you know, I decide for my life. You don't need to decide with it. So there's a little opposition here. And because it's December, you are going to spend time with your family, la, 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 la. And I think also you are going to create also some sort of distance and healthy boundaries also with your family. Because I think some members of your family are going to be a little bit too much and you're looking for love or whatever. But, you know, they're going to, like I said, they're going to be like, kind of like asking you way too many questions. And, you know, you're going to be like, whoa, okay, are you Columbo or something? Gonna be weird, you know. I don't know. You're gonna feel weird about it. All right, my tarot crush. Here we go. Dancing in the Dark. I got it in Berkeley, California. Yep. And I'm so happy. And I was afraid to cheat on Waite Smith and Osho and Tarot, that are my faves for a few years. But I was just like, nah. Dancing in the Dark is your third BFF. Here we go. Beautiful. Alors, So I think you're a little bit in La La Land here. And what the tarot is telling you is to stop being in La La Land and start to be a Queen of Wands. This is exactly what they're telling you. You know, I can't sugarcoat anything. This is exactly what they're telling you. They're like, okay, stop being in La La Land. Stop wearing the pink glasses. Be a Queen of Wands. And be the Knight of Wands. start to activate, start to move your shit, Scorpio, because I have a feeling that you've been like very like, oh, okay, everything is fine. And you know, I have so many people that are helping me. And it's like, no, they enable you. That's exactly what they are doing, enabling you, enablers or whatever. I can't remember how we say in English, but you know. And so you are going to need to be a little bit more radical. With the Knight of Swords here, okay. But slow the F down also. Observe, listen, do your thing, be passionate about things, you know, but slow the F down. Because I have the feeling that you're going through some stuff, and when the stuff are going to be like super clear, super clean, la 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 la, you're gonna be like, oh my God, I have this extra energy and this and that. And it's like, whoa, okay, slow down. And this type of energy could be in January, February, you know, in 2026, okay? Oh my God, I had a blast, Scorpio. I'm not gone from my channel whatsoever. There's a lot of playlists. There's a lot of timeless reading. Don't forget my French channel also. Don't forget my astrology, exclusive astrology collection of my magazines, and the link if you need an appointment with me for your astral chart or a reading. Everything is on the link next to my picture. You click, everything is scrolling down. And don't forget to leave a comment, because it does help my channel to be diffused. Yeah. I thank you so much, Scorpio, for your presence. It means the world to me, and I'll see you soon. Ciao.